My name is Doug Floyd, and I'm going to present a deck out of a collection I've produced regarding business impacts stemming from digital technology. Digital technology is already changing the entire ecosystem of modern corporations and is poised to further disrupt technology strategy in the coming years. This presentation specifically focuses on 3 new best practices for startups that can significantly reduce risks and provide insights to help entrepreneurs make better decisions. These best practices stem from the Lean Startup, 0 to 1, and DevOps. Several startup methodologies have emerged that can make the process of starting a company less risky, including methodologies from the Lean Startup, 0 to 1, and DevOps. The Lean Startup favors experimentation over elaborate planning, customer feedback over intuition, and iterative design over traditional big design with upfront development. 0 to 1 contains unique and practical insights on how to foster long-lasting innovation in small companies so that they can quickly be scaled to enterprise size. DevOps is a methodology that emphasizes communication, collaboration, automation, and measurement so that software development, quality assurance, and operations can be seamlessly integrated. The Lean Startup is a very efficient and effective method for developing businesses and products. Startups can shorten product development cycles by adopting a combination of business hypothesis-driven experimentation, iterative product releases, and validated learning. If startups invest time into iteratively building products or services to meet the needs of early customers, they can reduce market risks and sidestep the need for large amounts of initial project funding and expensive launch failures. The Lean Startup contains 3 key components: vision, steer, and accelerate. Vision provides a new way to measure progress and validate the learning. Steer contains a methodology of the build, measure, learn feedback loop. Accelerate speeds up the steer process and grow methods. The 3 main steps in a Lean Startup include finding the business idea, executing the business idea, and validating the business idea. Finding potential ideas can be accomplished using a business idea potential matrix. Executing the business idea can be accomplished using a circle of execution. Validating the business idea can be accomplished using validation goals. The goal of the Lean Startup is to get to market as quickly as possible with a minimum viable set of products. Minimum products lack core features, and viable products are the ideal ones that should be built with more time. Minimum viable products have a sufficient number of features to test user responses without any waste. The Lean Startup achieves its vision by optimizing products and programs and pivoting strategy based on market results. The Lean Startup uses a vision, strategy, program triangle to help guide startups. Vision corresponds to what you're trying to get to. Testing and experimenting are necessary in order to gain valuable insight and customer feedback on the product. Hypotheses, experiments, and insights are used when the problem is unknown. Data, feedback, and insights are used when the solution is unknown. The Lean Startup steers through a build, measure, learn feedback loop as part of a sustainable business model. The build component focuses on developing practices to code and develop solutions faster. The measure component focuses on fostering processes to perform experiments and measure results faster. The learn component enables the Lean Startup to establish procedures which adjust and change to accurate customer feedback. Once insights from feedback and data are analyzed, the Lean Startup accelerates growth and adapts to new market conditions. Products are evaluated based upon defined problems, solutions, key metrics, unique value propositions, and cost structures. Markets are evaluated based upon unique value propositions, unfair advantages, customer segments, channels, and revenue streams. 0 to 1 provides a fantastic, insightful mantra and operating premise for entrepreneurs to follow when formulating startups. Enormous value can be created when a startup creates a fresh or new product. Conversely, little relative value is created when a startup slightly improves and competes with existing products and services. In order to go from 0, no market, to 1, singular player and owner of a market, startups cannot copy the business model of those who have already succeeded. Startups need to find new and untraveled paths. The savvy entrepreneur must focus on markets where a new product or technology can be created with low or no competition, from 0 to 1. Horizontal progress does not provide much value, since a startup is copying solutions that already work in the market and is making small modifications. Vertical progress provides tremendous value, since a new product or technology is being introduced to the market. A true entrepreneurial management style is needed due to the high uncertainty in a market with a unique opportunity that others do not see. Traditional management techniques are useful in markets with low uncertainty and high product maturity. Entrepreneurial management techniques are much more useful with high uncertainty and low product maturity. Entrepreneurs must target breakthrough technologies instead of incremental improvements. Design factors and new functionality will be crucial. Below the design payoff timeline, trading off design quality for speed may make sense so that valuable customer feedback can be incorporated into new releases. Above the design path timeline, cumulative functionality makes it unhelpful to speed releases by reducing quality. Entrepreneurs must be resilient, since it will be difficult to get the startup executing efficiently. In the beginning of the startup curve, marshaling resources, high uncertainty, and ideas without functioning products make conditions very difficult to thrive. If the entrepreneur can last through the first releases and gain traction with release improvement, an inflection point will be reached so that additional funding, technical competence, and better product features allow successes to accumulate. The smart entrepreneur recognizes that under the power law, outsized returns may only be generated by the successful startup that truly goes from 0 to 1, creating a mini monopoly. Second-tier players will only make marginal returns. DevOps helps to define a set of practices, tools, and policies that lead to improved quality and automated delivery. DevOps practices and procedures lead to smoothing out the bundling, packaging, provisioning, and coordinating of operations staff. DevOps extends the continuous development goals of the Agile movement to continuous integration and release. DevOps stresses communication, collaboration, and automation to optimize output from all facets of the startup. DevOps represents the convergence of people, processes, and tools to enable adaptive IT and business agility. Under DevOps, project teams are responsible for lifecycle planning and delivery. Test teams ensure that applications and infrastructure meet requirements. Business users provide new or updated requirements, and operations provides ongoing support. DevOps enables seamless transparency between technical and functional roles to accelerate development cycles and get products to market faster. With DevOps, services are restored faster, costs are reduced, and releases are accelerated with fewer errors. The DevOps cycle involves planning by application owners, building by development teams, and running by operations teams. DevOps enables lean and agile principles to be implemented in both business and technical areas so that continuous improvements can take place. Ideas are brought to market by several steps, including plan and measure, develop and test, release and deploy, and monitor and optimize. Continuous feedback and optimization are central to the DevOps process. DevOps utilizes standards, practices, and an ecosystem of procedures that provide continuous feedback to all parties. Continuous feedback takes place between groups responsible for steering, development, test, deployment, and operations for the product. DevOps leverages automation and tools as much as possible to speed all development and testing tasks. Developers use integrated development environments and build tools. Testers utilize test suites for automated quality assurance, and IT operations leverage release management tools and common application platforms. Startups now have 3 cutting-edge methodologies to maximize speed to market, operate efficiently, and adjust to valuable market feedback on products. Valuable best practices have been incorporated into these methodologies, so entrepreneurs would be wise to follow these guidelines in new or existing startups. Startups must apply the valuable lessons in Lean Startup, 0 to 1, and DevOps to achieve success. I hope you enjoyed the presentation on convergence of startup best practices. I am a digital strategist and technologist focusing on transformative growth through digital technology solutions. I specialize in digital technology strategy, product leadership, and program management. This presentation can be reached by going to my SlideShare or LinkedIn sites. My video on this topic can be found on my YouTube site, and my more detailed white paper on this topic can be found on my LinkedIn site. In addition, presentations, videos, and white papers I have produced concerning several related topics in digital business and technology can be found on my LinkedIn, SlideShare, and YouTube sites. Buttons and links to all of these materials are included on this slide. I can be reached directly at my email address or at my Twitter handle. Thank you.